When it comes to drones, DJI has practically set the standard for what people expect. Whether you're a filmmaker chasing cinematic aerial shots, a traveler looking for portability, or a beginner pilot hoping your first drone won't crash into a tree 5 minutes after takeoff. Over the past few years, DJI has consistently blended innovation with accessibility. And now all signs point toward their latest small but mighty creation, the DJI Neo 2. Why is the community buzzing right now? Because the Neo 2 just surfaced in the FCC database. Now, for casual fans, that may sound like dry regulatory paperwork. But for drone enthusiasts, FCC filings are like neon signs pointing to something real and imminent. They almost always appear a few weeks before a launch, serving as DJI's breadcrumb trail for the observant. If history repeats itself, this filing means the DJI Neo 2 is right around the corner, possibly dropping late summer or early fall 2025. So what does this new model promise? Longer flights, safer handling, smarter features, and an upgraded camera that could put it ahead of many drones in its lightweight category. Today we're diving deep, rumored specs, likely release dates, pricing guesses, and most importantly, why the DJI Neo 2 could be the perfect travel drone for beginners and everyday creators alike. FCC filing, why it matters. Let's start with the boring but critical bit. The FCCA is responsible for regulating wireless devices in the United States. Every time DJI wants to release a new product that communicates wirelessly, whether via Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or DJI's proprietary OcuSync technology, they must file paperwork with the FCC. In practice, this means that when we see a drone like the Neo 2 pop up in the FCC database, it's our confirmation that the drone isn't just a rumor anymore. It's a finished product that's gone through official approval. Historically, FCC listings for DJI drones come just weeks before the official announcement. For example, the DJI Mini 3 Pro appeared in filings about a month before its global reveal. The DJI Air 3 had the same pattern, showing up in regulatory paperwork and then officially launching within 6 weeks. With Neo 2 already in the system, the clock is ticking. If DJI stays on schedule, we're likely looking at an announcement between late August and September 2025. The battery upgrade, a longer. Flight time. The FCC documents revealed one of the first concrete details: a 606 mAh battery. Now, to the untrained eye, that might not seem impressive, but let's compare. The original DJI Neo featured an 18-minute flight time with its smaller battery. The Neo 2's increase, about 12% larger capacity, suggests we could see flight times inching closer to 20-21 minutes per charge. While this doesn't sound like a massive leap, it matters a lot in real-world use. Every drone pilot knows the frustration. Just when you've framed the perfect shot, the low battery warning starts screaming. An extra 2 or 3 minutes can mean the difference between cutting a shot short and finishing your cinematic sequence. For beginners, it also means more learning time per flight session without constantly swapping batteries. And here's the kicker. The Neo 2 still weighs around 135 grams, keeping it comfortably under the 249G legal threshold. That's important because many regions, including the US and parts of Europe, allow sub-250G drones to skip more complex registration or licensing requirements. Translation: more freedom, less red tape, and a true travel-friendly drone that you can toss in your backpack and fly almost anywhere. Safety. First, prop guards and design upgrades. 1. Of the defining traits of the original Neo was its all-around propeller guards. They weren't just cosmetic. They made the drone crash, resistant and approachable for new pilots. A lot of beginners are hesitant about drones because of the very real risk of damaging both the drone and the environment. Prop guards act as training wheels, but without ruining the flight experience. Rumors suggest that DJI is doubling down on this with the Neo 2. Leaked images hint at refined, more aerodynamic guards that improve stability, sleeker body shell that reduces drag and wind wobble, possibly, better airflow management to keep the drone efficient while maintaining safety. This makes the Neo 2 not just outdoor-friendly, but also one of the few drones you could confidently fly indoors. Imagine hand-launching it in your living room for practice flights, or carrying it on a hike and taking off from the palm of your hand. That's exactly the kind of flexibility DJI seems to be building into this model. For nervous first-time buyers, this drone really is a comfort blanket with propellers. The camera, where things get spicy. Now, let's talk about the part most creators care about: the camera. Rumors are currently split between two sensor sizes: 2-inch sensor, roughly equivalent to solid mid-tier smartphone cameras, 1.3-inch sensor, closer to what you'd find in higher-end smartphone. Flagships and some compact drones. Why does this matter? Larger sensors capture more light, which means better low-light performance, richer detail, and less noise in footage. The original Neo capped out at 4K 30 FPS, which was fine for casual use but limited for creators who wanted smoother motion. If Neo 2 upgrades to 4K 60 FPS, that's a major leap. Combined with DJI's color science, it would give creators access to smoother pans, sharper action shots, and slow motion potential without sacrificing resolution. If DJI also includes its focus track or active track technology, then Neo 2 might become a pocket-sized tool for cinematic content. Imagine hiking with friends and simply letting the drone lock onto you, following your movement while avoiding obstacles. That's professional-level footage without professional-level piloting. Obstacle detection, a game changer? Here's where the wish list really gets exciting. Early reports suggest that the Neo 2 might feature basic obstacle detection sensors, possibly front, bottom, and maybe rear. For context, obstacle avoidance is one of the biggest stress reducers in modern drones. Beginners often overcorrect or panic when they see their drone headed toward a tree, building, or wall. With sensors on board, the drone can detect obstacles and either stop automatically or reroute itself. If DJI confirms this feature, it would be a quiet game changer. Pair that with the bigger battery and aerodynamic tweaks, and the result is a drone that flies more stably in wind, avoids oops moments in tight spaces, gives creators more confidence to push creative boundaries. Availability. Caveat: the US question. Not everything is smooth sailing. In recent years, DJI has faced US import restrictions and customs detentions that delayed some product launches. Just because a drone is FCC listed doesn't mean it immediately hits American shelves. If you're based in the US, this is worth keeping an eye on. DJI's global rollout strategies sometimes prioritize Asia and Europe first, with North America trailing by a few weeks, or in rare cases, months. My advice? If you're in the US and excited about Neo 2, hold off on pre-orders until official confirmation about availability. Price predictions. Nothing official has dropped yet, but let's play the guessing game. The original Neo was positioned in the entry-level to mid-range, priced comfortably below DJI's Mini Air lineup. With Neo 2, we can expect DJI to keep it affordable while justifying the upgrade. My best guess? Somewhere in the $399–$499 USD range. This pricing would keep it cheaper than the Mini Air 3, around $799. Above toy-grade drones that don't offer 4K or GPS stability. Competitive with brands like Autel Robotics and Hubsan, which often try to undercut DJI. At this price point, Neo 2 becomes the drone I'd recommend to beginners, casual travelers, and creators who don't want to haul a heavy case of batteries and accessories. Should you upgrade if you already own the Neo? This is the big question for existing Neo owners. Is the jump to Neo 2 worth it? Here's my breakdown: yes. If you want longer flights, better camera quality, and potential obstacle sensing. Maybe if you're happy with casual flights and don't need cinematic quality. No. If you're already eyeing higher-end models like the DJI Air 3 or Mavic 4, which offer even more advanced features at a higher price. But for most hobbyists, the combination of safety upgrades, camera improvements, and portability makes Neo 2 a tempting upgrade. Final thoughts. Why the DJI Neo 2 could be the perfect beginner. Drone: the DJI Neo 2 looks poised to check all the boxes that matter. Lightweight and travel-friendly, longer flight time with a bigger battery. Safety first design with prop guards. Camera upgrade with possible 4K 60 FPS recording. Obstacle detection for stress-free flying. Affordable price point in the entry to mid-range. It's rare to find a drone that balances beginner-friendly features with real creative potential. Most either feel like toys or demand too much from new pilots. The Neo 2 might be the sweet spot. A drone that grows with you as your skills and creativity evolve,